session 3 of the week. Let's go ahead and get started. We've added one exercise to our warm-up routine, and that's the split arm exercise, right? So let's go ahead and start with our chest expansion. So with it being the third workout of the week, third session of the week, just keep in mind how your body's feeling. One more. Good. Let's go into split arms. So remember, we're pressing back with both arms up and down, switching, pressing back. Good. All right, come on down for dynamic. And cat and cow. All right, come to a seated position. We're going to come down on our backs for our 100 first before we go into our leg circles. So go ahead and bring your knees with you, legs all the way up, and go ahead and begin. When you're done, go ahead and bring your head down, feet down. We're going to go into our leg circles. So go ahead and bring your leg up nice and tall, bend your knee, open your hip. We're going to start out small circle, so just a tiny little circle at the top. And then we're going to enlarge that circle from medium, maintaining that open hip. And a few large ones. So just slow it down, pull that leg towards your trunk, expand that circle. Good. And at the top, let's reverse small. Medium. And large. Let's switch legs, bend, open, small. And medium. And large. At the top, reverse small. Medium. large. Good. All right. So we're going to go ahead and begin with a single leg exercise with pulsing. So just again, another variation of single leg. It's great. We can expand upon this one simple exercise. So many variations. So knees are in, head and shoulders are up. We're scooping chin to chest. We're going to pull our knee in like single leg, but we're going to pulse. So I'm going to pulse here. So it's a little 2 pull, 1, 2, 1, 2. Making sure that we stay in alignment, not pulling outside the body. It's a little tiny bounce, right? So just a tiny bit more dynamic. Last one each leg. Good, and rest. Okay, not sure if I've taught this exercise yet. I didn't look back at my workout, sorry about that. Coordination. So we are going to practice another variation or version of double leg. This is called coordination. So both legs are moving just like with double leg, but the arms do something different, okay? So the coordination comes from coordinating the movement of the arms and the legs simultaneously. So go ahead and bring the knees in, head and shoulders up. Now I'm going to bring my elbows down to the mat next to my body here with my arms, forearms facing vertical. So my knees are in, I'm scooped, chin to chest, arms are connected to the mat. I am going to extend my legs as I lower my hands to the mat, keeping my elbows connected. I'm going to pull my knees in at the same time that I pull my arms back to start. Okay? Real simple. So out and in, keeping the elbows connected, out and in. Exhale as you extend, out and in. Out and in. One more time. Coordination. Good. And rest. Nice. Okay, so we have crisscross with pulsing, so a lot like the single leg. We're going to go ahead and bring both knees in, head and shoulders up, hands behind the neck, and we're just pulsing here, pulsing. So without pulling on the knee, we're just practicing that same movement. So it's a little tiny pulse with the horizontal leg as well as the bent leg. Twisting from side to side or rotating from side to side. Last one. Good, and rest. Nice. Okay, so we're going to do some bridge work here. Arms will stay down today. So we're going to keep our arms at our sides here. And we're going to close our our foot position so a little bit closer together here. I think we've done these before. These are bridge clams. So we're going to lift our hips, keeping our knees close together. Lift our hips. And then we're opening the knees, closing the knees, pulling the hips down. Yeah, we've done this before. Here we go. Lift up, open, close, and down. Up, open, close, and down. Up, out, in, and down. One more time. Out, up, out, in, and down. Nice. Okay. Single straight pulsing. All right, both legs up, head and shoulders up. We're going to pull and pulse. Let it go. Pull and pulse. Staying in control, staying in alignment. Just a little added bounce. One more each leg. Good. And down. Okay, footwork. So another version of double straight. Not sure again if we've done this before, but what's happening here is our legs start at the top and they start in a V position, and then we're going to lower them like we do double straight. And then something happens at the bottom with our legs, and I'm pretty sure we've done this before, but let's go over this again. Legs up, head and shoulders up, hands behind our neck. We're parting the legs. From here we lower in V. At the bottom we point the toes in, start to bend the knees and pull the knees in, and legs up. Remember this? So down, in, up. Nice and slow with the movement. Again, very precise on everything here. Toes in, knees pulled in. Be here. Let's go one more footwork exercise. Good. Feet down and head down. Okay. So we are going to try to come all the way up for our roll up today. I figured, why not? We should just try this, right? We're halfway through this semester. So I want you to go ahead and straighten your legs here. Bring your arms back behind you. We're going to try a full roll up. If you cannot complete a roll up, I want you to bend your knees and assist yourself if you need to, okay? So again, our arms start first, sweeping over the top, head and shoulders, back, hips, come all the way up and over the legs. And from here, we're going to return to the floor. If you're here with me, stay with me. I'm going to scoop, collapse my spine. Low back hits first, middle back, upper back, and return to start. If you need to, you can bend your knees. If you're still at roll up hold, that's fine. You're just holding. Here we go. If we can do a full one, let's go for it. Up. So all of those cues that I've been teaching you along the way, right? Scooping, engaging the glutes, the inner pelvic floor muscles, pressing that low back down as you pull yourself up with those abdominals and your hips activated. All right, we're going to go one more time and finish at the top if you can. Otherwise, roll to your side and push yourselves up. So hopefully you made some progress with that one. So we're just testing it out, right? And see where we are at this point of the semester. Okay, so seated balance. So we did a little bit of this last time. Feet are up off the floor. I want your legs, your calves to be parallel to the floor. So we're holding them a little bit higher, okay? And from here, just like with that side rotating boat, we're going to drop one foot down, but we're going to reach out and down with the same arm on the same side, okay? So it looks like this. I'm dropping and I'm reaching out and touching down with my arm. So it's just another variation of a boat exercise, but I'm not rotating quite as much. Okay, so I'm just opening, I'm looking towards that extended arm towards the floor, see that? Again, very controlled move. My back is flat, just like with rotating boat. Just another version. Let's go one more on each side. Good. All right. Pitch forward, split your legs, spine stretch. Okay, we are going to practice rolling like a ball again. I know we just did it. Go ahead and layer your mat if you need to. We're going to change it up a little bit here. So our hands are on our knees still. Watch me. Round it here. I'm going to roll back, roll up, and from here, I'm going to flatten my back and extend my legs out slightly. So it's like a slight V position, right? Round, roll back, roll up, lift the chest, flatten the back, lift the legs. So just a bonus move there. Changing position, like stomach massage, right? One more. Good. All right. Let's come back on our elbows. Let's bring our legs all the way up. Lifting our rib cage up. We are leg dropping. One leg down, other leg down. You don't have to drop it all the way down. You can drop it right about here if you'd like. Modify however you need to. One more each leg. Good. Come forward, keep your legs together, go right into front stretch. One more. Good. All right, legs to your side for your mermaid exercise. Go ahead and find your position. Okay, real different version of mermaid today. So, the same rules apply for pulling on the shin and pulling up and over. Okay? I'm going to touch down with my hand, and instead of sweeping over the top of my head, I'm going to reach out across, rotate, bring my hand back. All right, that's the only change. Sitting up tall, here we go. Pull over, lean and reach, and rotate. Good. Last one this side. Good. Let's switch our legs to the other side. Find your spot. And we're going to pull over and reach. Last one. Good. All right, center yourself with a knee hug. And then we're going to turn over and we're going to do some slow swim. And we are leveling up on the slow swim, which means we're going to lift our legs off the floor and hold them in that position while we lift from that position. Opposite arm, opposite leg, okay? So at this point, what's happening is there's only one arm on the floor at all times. Legs will stay elevated, okay? So we're just seeing where we are with our strength. improvement here, growth mindset, right? So arms are out. We're going to go ahead and start with making sure that we're lifted up here on our rib cage, and both legs are slightly lifted off the floor. So not a big lift to start, just knees need to be off the floor, legs need to be off the floor, feet need to be off the floor, elevated slightly, okay? Okay, from here, I'm lifting my right arm with my left leg, pulling that left leg down to that original position, and you should feel the difference. Hamstrings and glutes are continuously engaged, activated. Notice it's just a tiny lift above that original elevation. One more on each side, but you should definitely feel this more in that low back. Okay, go ahead and rest. We're going to do what's called a low plank shift. I don't think we've done this before. So my low plank is on my elbows. So I'm going to bring my elbows in, which means my knees need to be up off the mat. So I'm going to come up onto my toes here. Now from here I'm going to shift. I'm just simply rocking back onto my heels and coming forward onto my toes. See this? I'm shifting forward and back on my elbows. Good. All right, knees down. Come into low back stretch. Kneeling tall. We're going to practice hip thrusts with Y arms. And that just simply means that my arms, when my hips are back, my arms come up like a Y or a V. Okay, so my hips come back, Y, hips come forward, Y back, Y forward, Y back. So my arms go back out to the sides too. Forward and back, forward and back. One more, forward and back. Nice. Okay. Change of pace with the push-up today. So this is a modified push-up, and it's 2 parts. So it's going to go into what's called a hover pull back. So watch me. I know it sounds complicated, but it's not. All right, knees are down. That's the modified, right? Hips are down here. So I'm going to go ahead and push up. And from here, I'm going to come up onto my toes, pull my knees up slightly. That's the hover. And I'm pulling back. See, I'm transferring my weight back onto my toes. Knees come down. Push up again. Try it again. Push up. On the toes, hover. Knees up. Pull back. And down again. Again. Push up. Hover. Pull back. One more. Push up. Hover, pull back. Good. Low back stretch, bring your arms all the way back, rest on your forehead. Good. All right, we're going to come over to our side. 2 sets of leg lifts here. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to lift my upper leg first, come down, okay? And then I'm going to, sorry, I'm going to lift my upper leg here. I'm going to lift my lower leg, lower both. That's what we're doing, okay? So let's try this. Upper leg, lower leg, both come down. Upper leg, lower leg, both come down. Up, up, down, up, up, down. Good. All right, so let's bend the bottom leg, come up onto the elbow. And we're going to lift our hips up. So we're coming up onto that foot of that extended leg, right? The knee stays down, and I'm going to reach, bring my arm here to my hip. I'm going to reach forward as I lift. So it looks like this. Okay, come down, back to start. Here we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. One more. Up and down. Good. Switch sides. So outer and lower leg lifting. Here we go. Up, up, down. Up, up, down. Up, up, down. Up, up, down. One more. Up, up, and down. Bend that bottom leg up on the elbow, arm on hip, lift up, reach up, and down, up, and down, and up, and down, up, and down. Last one, and up, and down. All right, seated position, knee hug before we start again. All right, you guys, second time through, we're gonna double up as usual. So we're gonna start with our pulsing single leg and go right into our coordination exercise, okay? So go ahead and come on down to your backs, bring your knees in, and let's go ahead and begin. Pulsing, scooping and breathing. Last one here, knees in, elbows down, coordination, out and in. Keep your elbows connected. Last one. Good. Feet down, head down. So we'll go into pulsing crisscross followed by the bridge clams, okay? Go ahead and bring your knees in, head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck, pulsing crisscross. One more. Good. Feet down, arms down, feet together, knees together. Here we go. Bridge, clam up the top, and down. Up, down. Up, Last one, up and down. Good. All right, legs all the way up. We have single straight pulsing, followed by our footwork exercise. Head and shoulders up, and go ahead and begin. Last one. Legs up, parted at the top, hands behind the neck, lower in V, feet together, knees in. One more. Good. Feet down, head down. All right, so you know based on the first time through if you're able to do a roll-up or assist or a modified, okay? So go ahead and extend your legs, arms back behind your head, and we're gonna see if we can roll up again. So swoop your arms and up and over and back down. Low back connects first, middle back, upper back, arms. One more time. Finish at the top or push yourself up. Good. All right, seated balance, leg drop, and reach down, right, with the arm. So calves nice and high, flat back. We're dropping, and then slight rotation open, back. Touching down to the floor. Last one. Good. Legs down and split, spine stretch. One more. Good. All right, legs together. Layer your mat if you need to. We have that rolling like a ball exercise, okay? So we are pausing at the top and flattening our back and slight elevation of the legs. So here we go. Rolling like a ball first. Scooped, rounded. Roll back, roll up, lift up, and close. One more. Good. All right, we're going to lean back and bring our legs with us. Lift your rib cage up, and it's a leg drop. Here we go. One more each leg. right into front stretch. All right, legs to your side for your mermaid. So remember, the mermaid is a little different. You're reaching across. Here we go. Up and over. And across. One more. Good. All right, switch your legs to the other side. Here we go. One more. Good. All right, knee hug. So we're going to turn over for our slow swim with elevated legs. All right, let's do that right now. Go ahead and turn over. Resting on that rib cage, slight elevation of those legs. And we're going to start lifting opposite arm, opposite leg. So one arm is on the mat at all times. Both legs are lifted at all times. One more each side. Good. All right, bring your elbows in. Low plank. Shifting. Knees down. Low back stretch. All right, kneeling tall with Y arms up and down, right? Here we go. Hips down, Y arms up, hips forward, Y arms back. Up, back, up, back, up, back, one more, up, and back. Good. All right, so we're going to practice that push-up exercise again. So I'll talk you through it again. Modified push-up, knees are down, hips are down to start. Here we go, let's push up. From here, on the toes, lift the knees, hover, pull back. Knees down, hips down, push up. Hover, pull back. Knees down, push up, hover, pull back. One more, push up, hover, and pull back. Good, knees down. Let's go into low back stretch. Bring your arms all the way back. Resting here on your forehead. And we're going to come over to our side. All right, so we have that upper leg, lower leg lift again combo, okay? So we're going to lift first, lift second, lower, third. Here we go. Up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down. One more. Up, up, down. Good. Bend that bottom leg up onto the elbow, arm on the hip, and we're lifting up and reaching forward. And come on down. And up, reach forward, and down. And up, and down. One more, up, and down. All right, switching sides. Come on down, hand behind your hip. Here we go. Upper leg, lower leg, down. Up, up, down. Up, up, down. One more. Up, up, down. Bend the bottom leg, up on the elbow, arm on the hip, lift up, reach forward, and down. Up, and down. Up, and down, and up, and down. Good. Seated position. Accordions, of course. All right, sitting up tall, legs extended out in front. We're going to bring our arms out to our sides today for our figure eights, okay? And we'll just stay out here. And so we're just creating the shape of the 8. Hands down, hands up, shoulders down, shoulders up. Maintaining posture, creating resistance, and of course breathing. All right, go ahead and bring your arms in front, and we're going to pull our arms back, elbows close to our sides, and reach out in front. Good, one more. Good, lean forward, release your back. Sit up tall, leg over leg, and pull. Switch legs, pull. And we're going to lean forward one more time, but we're going to interlock our hands behind us and reach back with our arms. All right, you guys, we are done. Nice job today. 3rd session of the week. We have one more. Looking forward to it. Have a good rest of your day.